to BECU's Bothell Thrashers Corner Grand Opening celebration. Just a quick, small disclosure, this call is being recorded. All right, so we are thankful for the support and hard work that went into making this branch opening a success. My name is Justin Alejandro, the East District Director at BECU, and I am honored to be here today as your Master of Ceremonies to run through what we hope will be a fun and exciting call. First, I'd like to start by giving a huge thank you to our host and partner, the Bothell-Kenmore Chamber of Commerce, especially Brittany Caldwell, Marita Colburn, Eve Livingston, and Elizabeth Tackett. Without the incredible support from the Chamber, today would not be possible. And while we didn't get to host our in-person grand opening back in March as originally planned, we are so grateful to be here today doing a virtual grand opening. It would not have been possible without the support from the Chamber, so thank you. Today, you'll learn a bit about Bothell Thrashers Corners team, the different lines of business and the specialists that we have available to assist you in your needs, how we partner in the communities we serve alongside, a ribbon cutting, enter to win, and a recorded musical performance from Hey Marseille's very own Matt Bishop. We do have the chat available as well and is being monitored, so if you have questions, feel free and put them in there and we'll be happy to respond. I would now like to introduce Brittany Caldwell from the Bothell-Kenmore Chamber of Commerce. Welcome, Brittany.
Thank you, Justin. It's wonderful to see everyone. As Justin just mentioned, my name is Brittany Caldwell. I am the Executive Director of the Bothell-Kenmore Chamber of Commerce. For those of you who aren't familiar, we are the local chamber representing nearly 400 members throughout Bothell, Kenmore, and the surrounding community. So I want to start by saying this pandemic has been extremely challenging for all local businesses, certainly the chamber as well. We thrive on connecting businesses with the community, and that has been increasingly difficult to do so, especially because often we do it with events. We've been able to move a lot of our events to virtual platforms, and we're certainly grateful for that. I want to thank you all for being here. This is officially our first virtual grand opening ribbon cutting. So round of applause to all of you for being here and enjoying this opportunity with us. I also want to thank the BECU team. We've been working with BECU for many years, supporting the downtown Bothell branch and now the Thrashers Corner branch. We are just so excited to meet this team. They are absolutely fabulous. If you have not met them yet, you're in for a treat. Brittany and Justin and Janet and the entire team up there is just fantastic. It is so clear that community is their #1 goal. As soon as they came, they wanted to join the chamber, they wanted to get involved, see how they can support others, how they can volunteer their time, and it's just been a pleasure working with them. Most recently, they were the gold sponsor for our virtual Flyaway 5K event. So thank you on behalf of the chamber. Thank you for choosing Bothell to expand your business, to continue to support our community. And thank you for all of you who are here today to celebrate alongside with us. So thank you so much, and thank you, Justin, for the opportunity.
Great, thanks, Brittany. Appreciate the warm welcome. It is now my honor to introduce yet another Brittany, Brittany Thody, the manager of our Thrashers Corner Neighborhood Financial Center. Brittany started working at BECU back in 2012 and is excited to finally be opening her very own branch in her own community. Brittany grew up in the Pacific Northwest and in 2018 bought a house in Bothell with her husband. Her husband grew up in the Bothell area, even having opened his very first bank account in this exact building, which makes this location very dear to her heart. When she's not busy at work, she's busy at home with her husband or her dog or traveling around the globe when she can. She is thrilled to have been given this opportunity to support the community she calls home. I would now like to turn it over to Brittany. Welcome, Brittany.
Thank you, Justin. The Thrashers Corner team would like to welcome everyone to this grand opening celebration. We are so grateful for the support and tremendous work that went into making this branch opening a possibility, especially given the unforeseen challenges of opening a new location during a pandemic. My name is Brittany Thody, and I am honored to be the manager of this Thrashers Corner Neighborhood Financial Center. It is now my great pleasure to introduce to you your Thrashers Corner team. First, we have my co-pilot and your member consultant lead, Kevin Davis. As a fellow Bothelite himself, Kevin will be here to help lead our branch towards success and to support our members and team members alike. Kevin started his BECU journey in October of 2016 at our Bothell Neighborhood Financial Center, and he is exceptionally excited to be working at this new location that much closer to home. Having grown up in the Bothell area, Kevin is excited to serve his community while also supporting his team. When he's not working, he can usually be found traveling with his wife Lindsay and spending time with his son Jack. Thank you, Kevin. Next, we have one of our member consultants, Katelyn Wade. Katelyn just celebrated her 2-year work anniversary with BECU, having helped open our Sammamish Neighborhood Financial Center. She is thrilled to be working closer to home and assisting the members in our community. When she's not working, she can usually be found drawing, gaming, or dressing up for conventions. Thank you, Katelyn.
Thank you.
Next, we have member consultant Alex Leary. Alex joined the BECU family just short of 1 year ago. He too lives in the Bothell community and devotes his time to assisting members with their financial needs. When he's not working, he's usually busy spending time with his wife Ainsley or his 2 kids, April and Andrew, and their 2 dogs. Thank you, Alex. Next is Serge Tachik. Serge, along with Alex, also joined the BECU family just short of 1 year ago. Serge cares deeply about the Bothell area and enjoys serving the members in the city that he grew up in. When Serge isn't working, he can be found in nature, camping, spending time with friends and family, or following stock market trends. Thanks, Serge. Last, but certainly not least, we have MJ Valencia. MJ started his BECU journey, just like Alex and Serge, in October of 2019. If you're needing assistance with online or mobile banking, MJ's your guy. When he's not working, he can be found spending time with his wife Lila, their son Raphael, or he can be found at the top of a mountain in his snowboarding gear. Thank you, MJ. Now, I'd like to take a moment to introduce to you our BECU business partners. The Thrashers team is happy to connect you with any of our business partners should you require their services. First, we have Nicole Ottness with Mortgage Services. Nicole has been in the financial industry for over 15 years and believes in communicating with her members at every stage in the process. We can help you get connected with Nicole if you intend to purchase a new home or need to refinance. Next, we have Josh Miller with Business Services. Josh joined the BECU team in 2012 as a member consultant at our Ballard Neighborhood Financial Center. Should your small business require services or lending needs, we can get you in touch with Josh to discuss your options. Next, we'd like to introduce Brenda Huber with Investment Services. Brenda cares deeply about building relationships with BECU members and providing personalized investment strategies with the goal to help accumulate, preserve, or transfer assets. If you're just starting your retirement savings or need assistance with transferring or managing your retirement accounts, Brenda can help. We'd also like to introduce Carvel Taylor with Trust Services. Carvel's been in the financial industry since 2002 and started with BECU in 2016. The Trust Services team is happy to help with trust administration, estate planning, or wealth preservation. If you need to get in touch with any of our business partners, please stop by our Thrashers Corner Neighborhood Financial Center to learn more. Now, as part of BECU Grand Opening tradition, we have chosen a local nonprofit organization to donate towards. I'm very excited to announce that we have chosen the North Shore Schools Foundation as our Thrashers Corner giving partner. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the Executive Director of the North Shore Schools Foundation, Carmen Dalzell.
Thank you, Brittany. Thanks, everybody. I so wish we were together and we could be hugging and we could be eating appetizers and talking. I was really looking forward to this. We've actually been looking forward to this for 6 months, right, Brittany? Is it how long ago we thought it was going to open? So,
Yes.
yeah, when was the anticipated start date?
March 17th.
March 17th. So that was the day that pretty much almost exactly the day the whole world changed around here. So really, really grateful that BECU has stayed steadfast and continued to move forward like they do. As a member of the community, they're like, nothing's going to hold us down. We're going to do all the right things. We are thrilled. The North Shore Schools Foundation is very thrilled to have been chosen as a charity partner for this event, especially because, as Brittany said, so many of their members live in Bothell, have kids that go to the school in Bothell, and Brittany's even a alumni, right?
My husband is, so
Husband's an alumni, yes.
proxy.
It all works like that. And I am too, and so that so speaks to hometown. If you guys want to chat in the box, if you're a North Shore alumni, I'd love to hear about that. But for those of you who don't know what we do, the North Shore Schools Foundation, basically we partner with the school district to fill in gaps that can't be filled by anyone else. School districts are public entities and funded by public dollars, and your public dollars have lots of restrictions so that everybody feels good about them. For us, we work to raise funds from the community and also just to build community partnerships like this one that enhance and inspire learning. The foundation doesn't actually do any official teaching, although I'll tell you about a little bit, but we do want what our teachers are doing to be enhanced, and we want to inspire kids to learn, and we want to inspire teachers to teach. So a lot of our dollars go exactly to those things. We also are very passionate about removing barriers, which I know BECU is too, and also building skills for life. One of the biggest things we've heard mostly in our community is our kids so need life skills. Where they're nailing math, especially out here in North Shore. They're nailing math, they're nailing literacy, but dang it, how can we help them be successful for life after high school? So we've started all sorts of fun things with that. But what gets me up in the morning, and I think is in great alignment with BECU, is that we envision a district where all students thrive, much like BECU wants all of their clients to thrive. So we do whatever it takes to do that, and collaborating is important. So we've been working with the foundation. We have been a foundation for 25 years, a part of the community. We started just by a couple of people, just a small town organization. Again, just like remember when Boeing was small? You know, just a small group of people who wanted to change the world, really wanted to help teachers not pay out of their pocket. They were like, it's silly that teachers have to pay out of their pocket. They had the foresight 25 years ago to know that maybe taxes were going to be taxed and have to do a lot in our world. So they wanted to provide another income level for teachers, another way to support them, and wanted teachers to not have to take things out of their pocket. We have grown to all those different areas that I just shared with you. We still fund classroom grants. We're really excited about a new role to help underwrite pilot programs for our district so that they can kind of have a research and development department. Nonprofits don't usually get to have that. Governments don't get to have that. But you know, if you're in business, like many of you are, you get to have somebody, a place in your business that says, let's try something new. And the foundation is a big part of how the district does that. The biggest thing that has shown up, especially lately in COVID, is the need to support individual families. So we call that removing barriers. We want to remove barriers for students to learn. Your tax dollars actually can't be used for individual students. So that's where actually the foundation comes in. And over the last, well, at least for the last 10 years, we've been very active. But in the last 6 months, amazing, tremendous things have happened because of partnership with our school district, our community. With your help, we were able to provide 687 families with $200 of groceries to just get through this. Like, it's just a minute, and we know it's not going to solve the world, but I mean, I don't know about you, but there's plenty of times when things happen in my life and I'm like, $200 is going to get me groceries and get me some gas and get me focused, and that's really what we tried to do. And when Brittany reached out, she was like, well, what can we do to really make an impact? And that was happening and the community had responded, but what people hadn't responded to is the need for school supplies. And so we're designating the money that came from BECU for school supplies for kids. We typically support about 800 families every fall with school supplies. Last spring, we put an all call out and said, hey, does anybody need school supplies? You weren't planning on being home. We got requests for 400 just then. And then as soon as fall started, we've actually already given away supplies for 1,800 families. And we're committed to doing it all year, which we can do because of BECU. So we're very thankful. We're right here to support you, just like BECU. Really encourage you to take some time to get to know Brittany. And thank you, everybody. It's a privilege and an honor.
Thank you so much, Carmen. Now, we would like to thank some of our internal leadership and teams. First, we want to thank our SVP of Retail, Travis Simpson, and our Vice President of Retail Delivery, Debbie McLeod. We'd also like to take a moment to thank all of the folks at BECU who helped put together this amazing space that we now get to call home. To facilities, IT, marketing, office support, and retail market development, from the bottom of our heart, thank you. We'd also like to thank our Bothell City officials, our Bothell Mayor, Liam Olson, and of course, we couldn't have done it without you, our Bothell Kenmore Chamber. Without your help and dedication to the City of Bothell, today could not be possible. Thank you for all that you do for the City of Bothell and the community. Now, if you have not had an opportunity to stop by our Thrashers Corner Neighborhood Financial Center, fear not. We are going to take you on a virtual tour. Take a look. Welcome to our Thrashers Corner Neighborhood Financial Center. You may notice when you arrive here that things look a little bit different than they normally do. For one, the front door is going to be locked, but luckily we've got this really nice sign-in sheet here with a pocket of clean pens and a place to put the used pens once you're done. Just go ahead and sign in, and then we'll text you as soon as we're ready to help you. Over here, we have our ATMs. These ATMs are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for deposits, withdrawals, or whatever you need. And something that we have at the Thrashers Corner Neighborhood Financial Center that a lot of places don't is a drive-through ATM. Now let's go inside. Before you enter the Neighborhood Financial Center, you gotta make sure you have your mask. All right, now that our mask is on, let's go inside. This is the lobby of our financial center. You can see it looks a little different right now because this is our grand opening day. So this is typically where members will wait. However, during COVID, we are asking that members wait outside. And we have 6 consultant desks available to assist our members. And around the corner here, we also have 3 offices. These offices over here are available for our business partners. Should you need to make an appointment to schedule with them, you can do so here inside of our Thrashers Corner office. And this is me. This is my office. Thank you for visiting our Thrashers Corner Neighborhood Financial Center. Please stop by if you have any questions, and we look forward to helping you. Thank you. All right, thank you so much. I'm going to now pass it off to Justin.
Thanks, Brittany, and thanks for the virtual tour. I would now like to transition for a moment and introduce Scott Strand to say a few words for the official ribbon cutting. Scott is BECU's Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer. Welcome, Scott.
Justin, thank you. And today is a great celebration, and so I need to lead off with my own thanks. One, Brittany Caldwell, thank you to you and the Chamber not only for being here today, but also welcoming us, into the community the way that you have. I think it's fantastic. And then Carmen, thanks for joining us today, and it's great to hear about the impact of your organization, and we're pleased to partner with you. Also want to offer my thanks to everybody involved in making this happen. It's great to see the tour. Because of COVID, I actually have not seen that location yet, and so I'm really excited to see that. So Brittany, thanks for the tour. And as I make a few comments here, I also want to acknowledge on the phone with us today, helping me represent our broad executive management team, is Melanie Walsh, our Executive Vice President and Chief Administrative Officer, and Tom Berquist, our Executive Vice President and Chief Marketing Officer. So I appreciate them joining me on behalf of the whole executive team for BECU today. And just a couple comments. One, just how important this NFC is for us. In Snohomish County, you may know that we have over 230,000 members in Snohomish County. And actually, in terms of household penetration, it's our highest county. 1 in 4 households is a member of BECU in Snohomish County. But we've always wanted to be in that specific location. And the opening of Thrasher's Corner is really important for us and really strengthens our ability to make an impact on the local community, which is really, really important to us, as well as serve that broad member base. So we're really excited to be in that specific part of the community. And so this is a big, celebration for us. And I want to give a special shout out to, our Brittany Thody and the team, her team, and our business partners. I will tell you that, of course, nothing about this year has been normal, along with this opening, right, where we were on track and on construction and had an idea we were going to open it, and then the pandemic hit. And many of you on this team or on the phone today may know that this Thrasher's Corner NFC team, Brittany and team, was the most resilient and flexible team I think we've seen. They were trained up and ready to go, and actually ended up covering other locations that had to close because of COVID. And then they spent a lot of time in our portfolio management area, helping our members who at the time when the pandemic hit had lost their jobs, they were under hardships, and were really concerned about what was going to happen. And so this team jumped in a completely different function, serving our members that were in need. And I think that's just fantastic. And it's in that same spirit of selfless service to our membership and our cooperative that is the reason I know that Brittany and team and the partners up here are going to be really, really successful. And so just while this didn't go as planned, what a neat story about this team. And I appreciate everybody being on the phone today. I can say to the local companies from the chamber, the community partners on the phone today, that market will be well served by Brittany and her team of partners. And so really, really appreciate that. And Brittany, great job introducing the team, and thanks again for the tour. So with that, we actually do have a real live ribbon, if you can see it. And I'm going to cut this and try to do it without harming myself. And while it's been open for a while, officially open the Thrasher's Corner NFC. Thank you, everybody, and thank you, Justin. I'll turn it back to you.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that. And I will actually pivot over to Brittany to tell us a little bit about Enter to Win now.
All right, we would like to invite everyone for a chance to enter to win, in honor of our grand opening, a gift card, one of 4 $50 gift cards to a local restaurant and fellow chamber member, Alexis Cafe. Simply stop by the Thrasher's Corner Neighborhood Financial Center at your earliest convenience between now and October 14th for a chance to win. Good luck. All right, and now, for the moment we've been waiting for, we have a special video in store for you. Matt Bishop, the lead singer of the band Hey Marseille, has a special song and message for us. Take a listen.
Hello, BECU and Bothell Thrasher's Corner Neighborhood Financial Center. And hello, grand opening attendees. My name is Matt Bishop. I am the lead singer of Hey Marseille, a local orchestral folk pop feelings band, I like to say. And I'm super happy to be here congratulating you on your grand opening, because I'm a big BECU fan. I grew up in Snohomish, I went to UW, I've been a BECU member for most of my adult life. And fun fact, Hey Marseille, a couple years back, we actually made an online commercial for BECU that was all about how much we utilized the partner ATM network when we were on tour playing shows across the country for months at a time. So we're all big BECU fans. And as part of our thank you to you and congratulations for your grand opening, I wanted to sing you a song. It's called Rio. It has less to do with banking and more to do with creating a sense of hope and community in challenging circumstances. And as odd a year as 2020 has been, I felt it apropos. But BECU definitely does a lot of that community creating and hope creating for folks across the Northwest. So thank you for that, and I hope you enjoy the song. Silhouette seasons and faraway reasons are all I have now. Borders can't keep me if Rio will have me to dance and to drown. Take to the harbor like sails to set, sleep for the evening and failed regret. Hold on to skylines of pale and cold, clouds on horizons and love to grow. On the way I will go where the days left to breathe are not gone, are still long. I am traveling on. Love is a hazard in lower Manhattan. You cannot escape. You mustn't be saddened by men who abandon your eyes for another. There are always Brazilian boys to discover. Set your sights straight now and don't forget pain. Drink till the morning becomes yesterday. Think of the shorelines you have yet to see. Men who will hold you with eyes you believe. On the way I will go where the days left to breathe are not gone, are still long. I am traveling on. Thanks for all you do, BECU, and BECU at Bothell Thrashers Corner next week. A particular thank you to your team, to Brittany, to Kevin, Katelyn, Alex, MJ, and Serge. Folks like yourself are the reason it's easy to walk into a neighborhood financial center and figure out how to open up an account that would let me access my cash when I'm in Boston in the middle of the night, or have replaced my ATM card when I maybe lost it in Nashville. So, I don't know. Thanks for being friendly faces every time that I meet you and that your community is. Congratulations again, and we'll see you soon.
Wow, such a cool song. It's really great to see Matt Bishop, a BEC member, Hey Marseille, sing that song and dedicate that to Thrashers Corner. Really cool. Well, under that time, I want to take this time now to close us out. Thank you again to everyone involved who made today possible. We appreciate the partnership with the Bothell Kenmore Chamber and look forward to working closely with you for years to come. I'm excited professionally and personally to see the North Shore School Foundation as our giving partner. My kids attend school in the North Shore School District, as we also live in the community, so they'll be excited to hear about this as well. Thank you, Scott, for your thoughtful words and kicking us off to a great start. I hope you all enjoyed the virtual tour of BECU's new Thrashers Corner Neighborhood Financial Center, and we look forward to seeing you at this location soon. Congratulations to Brittany and team. Thank you all who attended, and have a great afternoon. Thank you all.
Thank you.